to class. Okay, so this is what one of my fellow classmates brought for the class today, and they're letting me do it. And guess what? They're Christians also. Yes, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Rosie's Way. How you doing? Okay, before you start to lecture me, it's a long story, but first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to God. Thank you to my neighbors who knew that I needed information and alerted me to what I knew already was going on. And you can rest in peace right now. I'm not dead. You're not dead, but rest and have peace in you that I how do I say this? I got what I needed to get. And you've actually helped me a great deal by just caring about your neighbors, and caring about a family and a mother that works really, really hard to provide for her family and deserves the best and deserves comfort in her beliefs as a Christian and comfort in her own home. And no matter how broken I am right now, I will be better, and I will continue to provide for my daughters, and I will go forward. But I thank you for caring enough about me, even though I already knew, but I thank you for bringing it to my attention, and I greatly appreciate you. So enough said about that. What am I going to say? It's a new beginning. Yes. I'll go into detail another time, but right now, not now. But come along. What are you doing? Get dressed, get your drink, get your juice, get your coffee, whatever drink it may be, and your snack. Let's go. All right? Welcome. I have to do this in like short clips. I'm trying not to edit it too much because I want you guys to, come and hang out with me. What am I going to do today? Well, you already know I'm in school. We're just on our break, and I'm enjoying this cold, fresh air because my mind's just going and going and going. When you go through a life-changing, situation, whatever it may be, you gotta take a moment, take a deep breath, and realize that, okay, from this day forward, your life is gonna change. You are no longer gonna accept garbage. You are no longer gonna accept thinking that you are not worthy. You're no longer going to accept thinking that someone else can mistreat you repeatedly, and it's not going to take its toll. It does take its toll, and it's mentally, physically, and spiritually, because you got to push forth your faith and pray even more to get through the storms and ask for guidance. But once you finally get through that storm and realization hits you that situation, you got to leave it. That person will never change, or the only way that your life is going to change is if you change it yourself and ask God for guidance and prayer first and foremost. But when you realize that, it dawns on you that you've been held captive by fear, even though you're a devout child of God and you have your faith strong. The devil uses those closest to you to break you down and weasel their way into your life or to stay in your life. And you start to both self-blame. You start to think and worry about what the other person's going to think, or what the other side of the family's going to think, or what the person down the street's going to think. When in actuality, in your heart and spirit and truthfully, you know that you've been an honest, God-fearing woman or man and lived life as to the best of your ability right through realizing what you do to others will be done unto you. What you put out into this universe will happen to you. And the most precious thing that you love can be taken away from you in a second. And may that be, I don't know, if you're a materialistic person, maybe a car or a house. If you're a loving, God-fearing person, it could be someone or a child. If you're, but if you're a materialistic person, you always think, okay, it's gone, I can buy another one. But that's not how I choose to live. And I got a reality check over and over and over again. And God showed me over and over again. But my heart is so big that I kept on forgiving and kept on turning my head. I can't do that anymore. I remember my mother told me, she goes, and I said this to you guys before, many blogs ago. My mom always told me that you're going to die of a broken heart because you love people too much. You love people too much. But I don't believe in that. I didn't believe in that. My philosophy and the way I choose to live has always been, I'll love you, I'll give you my all. I'll give you my all. When I give you my trust, I give it to you. You break it, I have to pray for myself to be able to forgive. But I also have to secure myself. But there comes a time and a place where God says, enough. I'm going to show you all. I've been showing you in increments. You've been praying repeatedly over and over for years for God to guide you and show you and just change that situation or change that person. But I'm here to tell you, if they don't want to change, they'll never change. They will never change. And unfortunately, you have to take a step back eventually, as I am doing, and turn and walk away and start a life that you know you deserve. I fully know I deserve. Without getting into more detail, which I will drop it on you later, but at this moment, it's better for me just to, because I've already started my journey, and it's better for me to just to continue forward in positivity, continue forward in forgiveness, continue forward in walking this path that I chose years ago, but I fell off because I was more worried about what to take care of that person, to take care of the situation, to take care of the family, to keep the family together, to do what I had to do with fake happiness and fake smiles because I thought that's all I deserved. I was wrong. I deserve more. I deserve better, and so do you. Without going into detail, drop a comment in the comment box if you know what I'm feeling, if you know what I'm talking about. If it's ripping your heart apart, but you know that you have to live your life before your life is over, let me know. Let me know. So for the last few weeks, I've been preparing myself, but I was also thinking, what activities can I do? What activities can I do? With my 2 bad knees and blah, 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 what can I do? I like swimming, but indoor pools are like, you got to pick and choose. And I go to the sauna at YMCA. So I'm keeping that. But I need to get another activity where I'm not putting strain on my knees. I love running. I still love running, but I can't do it continuously because my the knees, the crick, you know how it is. And so now I'm trying to think of another activity I can do. That's fun. I want to bike, but the snow's coming, but there's no excuse. I still got a couple months where I can bike around. Again, though, it's the knees. So we got to tell me some activities that I can do. I know there's dancing. I know there's, what else? It has to be where I'm moving, where my body's moving and I'm not sitting still and, what else? What else is there? I go for a lot of hikes and I go for a lot of walks. It just blows my mind. You're talking to and you're seeing a woman who was a national athlete for until I was 37, I competed nationally. And now I'm thinking about what activities can I do to keep my form and what can I do to get in shape and it's a mess, man. But that's only because I wasn't focused on taking care of me. I was focused on taking care of everybody else. Now it's my time, my turn, and I need to find something that I can do that's not going to hurt my knees and that I can continuously do until I get to where I used to be physically. Because spiritually and mentally, I'm beyond where I used to be. Beyond, and thank you, God. But physically, I got to get back to where I was. You understand? I won't go to my closet and grab the first thing I grab and put it on. And not go, ooh, ooh, ooh. No, put it on and I'm out. I'm at that point. I'm going to post a picture of what I looked like before 13 years ago. I'm going to post it. You'll be like, dang, Rose. Girl, find you. I know. I gotta head back up the street to school. I think I walked too far for my lunch break and I gotta walk all the way back. Oh! So, like a few weeks ago, my muffler, I think it's my muffler, is going, but I'm not getting rid of Betsy. Do you remember Betsy's my little, SUV? I've had her for many years and her engine's mint, but I think I need a muffler change. Because I started up, and I'm like, oh, come on girl, cough it up. And then she goes. So you can hear that muffler rattling at the back, so I think I'm gonna have to take her in before the snow comes and get her muffler changed, but I'm keeping her. Even if I get a winter car, I'm putting Betsy in storage. Because she's got, let me tell you, how many years she is? She's like, what, 17 years? 17 years. And her engine only has 248,000 kilometers on it. And I have to drive a stick. I have to drive a 5-speed. I can't drive no automatic. I can't do it. I need a 5-speed. And yes, I could go to my family and say, can you help me give me another truck? And no, I want to do it myself because I've always done it myself since the age of 16. So I'm going to put Betsy in storage. And if I have to take a bus for the next few months, oh well, whatever. But I don't want to get rid of her because I'm trying to find somebody. And if you know anybody that does rebuild, not engines, because her engine's mint, but I want to take her engine and put it in the same body that she has now, but just a newer version. You know what I mean? Like without the rusting. And if somebody can do that, oh, the sun is bright. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Then I want to do that. But everybody I'm asking, my good friends are like, don't do that because it's going to take you more money. Just buy another one. But you know what? People have already told me that they'd rather have a vehicle like mine because it's one of the best ones that Hyundai ever did years ago was a Hyundai Tucson. And that's why I want to keep her because her engine is amazing. But like I said, the winters here in Quebec are brutal. They're absolutely brutal. So I don't want to put her through that snow. I don't want her to see winters. I'd rather keep her hibernating and then find somebody who can just give me I know back in the day, hold on 1 second. I had to put up my hood because it was getting cold. I remember back in the day, you could just go to a junkyard, and if you had a mint engine, and you knew people who could rebuild everything, and you just go to the junkyard and pay for the body, like maybe the most between $500 to $1,000 for a better body on a vehicle, and they sell it to you, and then you just take it to somebody who could move the engine and put it in and set up everything up. And that was not expensive to do back then. You're just rebuilding a vehicle. But now, because a lot of people don't know the old ways to rebuild, they charge you an arm and a leg, literally. So I don't want to have to pay for that. So I'm still gonna keep searching. I know I'm gonna find a body for Betsy's engine. I'm gonna, but it's not in no hurry. But now I just gotta find a winter vehicle. I can do it. I'm gonna pray on it first though. And I need your help. Go in the comment box if you know anybody who has vehicles that are, winterized for winter. Then let me know and leave a comment in the comment box below. Okay? There's a lot of police out here. There's like police on motorcycles, police on like SWAT, police. I don't know who or what they're looking for, but they're looking for somebody. They're chasing down somebody. But then again, this morning when I was dropping my daughter off at her school, I drove and dropped her off, and because I can't find any parking near my school whatsoever, so I just drove and dropped her off. There was like, maybe no word of lie, I saw 3 separate lines of students varying from high schoolers to adults in like lines of marching towards someplace. And so I thought, okay, and I forgot to even video it, but I just didn't even enter my mind because I was like, what's going on? And then you see police cars blocking off the road, and then they would come in and then they let them cross. I think something is going on today. I don't know what. My daughter was trying to tell me about it, but I just didn't get her little words, what she was trying to explain it. So something is going on throughout St. Michel today for the different schools and whatnot. But the cops are there, the police. I shouldn't say cops because I have a lot of friends who are police officers. So, yeah, it was weird. It was weird. But now I'm seeing something totally different. I'm seeing like they're searching for someone. Like they're literally going through traffic and they're literally doing like their block turns and tactic turns looking for someone. I pray that this individual or these person didn't hurt anyone. I pray. I'm telling you, the more and more that this year goes past, the more and more people are just losing it. We're losing it. But with prayer, you can get through the storms no matter what. But it's just so odd that, let me switch hands. Lord, help me. It's so odd that you see people getting chased by the police. You see people running. Like, I mean, even where I work, I'll be honest with you, people will literally come and start being abrasive and trying to move things and take things. And it's like, what are you doing? But they don't care. I'm telling you, it's like, give me a break. I cannot believe that you just left us standing there. The other lady went down there. She walked away. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. So I had to go do some stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me just wait here. Yeah, nah, I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. I'll just wait for the next bus. I don't know when it is, because Saint Michel and Fab and Iberville are down, and definitely because they found something wrong with the structure inside the station. So those have been closed, and they've been using buses to shuttle people to different stations. So I'm just gonna wait patiently. So that's all I can do. Wait patiently. Lucky I have my jacket on. I decided to wear my winter coat because it's chilly out here. It's chilly. So, how you doing? You all right? Are you doing okay? Leave me a comment in the comment box. Let me know. I really do care what happens to you. I really do care about you. All right? I think the bus is coming. No, he's turning. That one's turning down there. Oh well. Oh, it's coming. Bus is coming. Here it comes. See, I just have to have a little patience.